Morning, folks. It's Sunday. You know what that means. It is time to wake Simon up before he goes. And it's time to do the next scenario for Train Sim World 2. And today we're going American. As my phone decides that it wants to compete with me for loudest thing in the room, we're going to go to the Long Island Rail Rad in New York. Well, it's not quite in New York, but you know where it is. But it goes into Penn Station, so it goes into New York, technically. Will you shut up over there, for fuck's sake? We're going to go do... We've already done one activity, you'll see, which is the Change at Jamaica activity. So we're going to go do another one. And I think what we're going to do is, first of all, have an argument with the phone. Because the phone obviously wants its attention time. But we're going to go and do... I think we're going to do this one right here. The Ferrying Folks. Using the M3 instead of the M7. So, yeah. We'll wake Simon up. It's time to pay him his weekly fee for using the channel. We'll see you at Long Island City, folks. Should be a cracker. Well, I hope so anyway. I agree. We're not doing too bad today. I'd say we're not doing too bad today. Yes, we've got the older M3s today. Welcome to Long Island.
In America.
In America, yeah.
Here in America.
Look,
I'm probably going to get slated for that now.
you probably are. You wouldn't have thought this was Long Island City, would you?
No.
I know. Look at how basic it actually is. And then you compare it around the corner to the first station, which you're going to fly through. So we've got this M3 today. I mean, look at this. This is a train station, apparently.
And there's passengers in it.
And there's already passengers in it, yeah. So we're going to be disappearing in a moment. Basically, we're on express shuttle runs. I don't know what the reason for the express shuttle run is, but that is the reason. So, let's set this M3 up to roll. I think we're going to Jamaica.
Not that Jamaica.
Not that Jamaica. Jamaica, New York. The busiest railway station in New York City after Penn and Grand Central. Fact.
You're Jamaican me crazy.
No, I'm not Jamaican you crazy. They'll appreciate that pun, Sheldon. But it really is the busiest railway station outside of the two New Yorks. Yeah, just gotta charge the brakes a little bit. These M3s are a little more older than the M7 counterparts, I do believe.
How old you ask?
I believe they are very old.
Entered service apparently between 1985, 84, 85?
84, 85. So these units will be 30... what are we in? 2021. 36 years old. What we doing? We're going non-stop to Jamaica. Depart when ready. So you've seen Long Island City Station. Now get ready to compare that to the next station round the corner, which I believe is Jefferson Avenue. Or something in that area. I mean, if you look at these units here, they do have the basicity of... There you are, there's today's word of the day. Basicity.
Basicity.
Basicity, yes. I think that's it. Basic... Yeah, basicity. We'll do that.
Is that actually a word?
You know what? I think it is. If it isn't, I just made it up. Patent it, Ian Poole. Please patent it. Don't be anyone else. Just patent that word. There you are. It's mine. Done. So yeah, this starts a long stretch of routes that we got to finish, and then hopefully, I am hopeful around about say the end of May, June time. Well, on our board that we have, it says the end of May, but around this time we're due, well, the Arosa line came out a few weeks back. We're due Clinchfield Railroad any time soon.
Any given day.
Any given day. We've also got the Hamburg-Lübeck route in development. And we've also got the Cathcart Circle in development, which has been confirmed the 314s are definitely on it.
Ah, I didn't know that.
No, so as soon as the 314s are done, you can bet your bottom dollar there'll be a 313 pack right behind it, so that we can finally get them on the southern East Coast way.
Although they did say there was going to be a 313 pack.
They did. It's like, I mean, the East Coast way has now been out about a year. They announced that pretty much, excuse me, as soon as the route was done.
Mm.
And we've been waiting and waiting and waiting.
It's not because of COVID.
No, it's not because of COVID. I think it's just because maybe they've had a hard time developing the 313, which you find strange.
Mm.
And now they've got the 314. They've got the excuse to get it developed, because you can just do what they did with the diesel legends of the Great Western. Take your maroon red Class 52 from the West Somerset Railway, wrap it up in blue, and off it goes onto the diesel legends of the Great Western.
Yeah. All they got to do is add the pantograph.
Exactly. They go, what, take the third rail shoes off the... No, sorry, take the pantograph off the 314 and put the third rail shoes on the 313.
Yeah.
Do you expect, when the 313 does finally drop, do you expect 2 liveries, or are you expecting 1? Because I'll be honest, I will be expecting 1, but do not be surprised that people will start editing the 313 to make 313-201. The old school BR Blue.
Possible, yes.
Yeah, that is what
or
I...
Network Southeast, or...
Exactly. We need to do a special, because that is actually for... Do you know that's actually for a trophy on this game? You've got to make your own scenario, you've got to make your own livery, and then do that livery on that scenario.
Maybe that's what we should try out for content in the future.
Maybe we should. Anyone got any ideas what they want to see us do? I mean, I've seen some absolutely crazy and weird stuff. I mean, someone's put the Great Western Railway livery on an ICE 3.
To be turned out to 800. That is no.
That's
just no.
Yeah. What else have I seen? I've seen attempts made at a HST. Putting that into different liveries. I've seen someone put a 483 in the proper Island Railway livery.
No, that is nice.
Yeah, someone's put the 375s back into the old white and yellow livery.
Yes.
It's all... I mean, there's so many possibilities we could do, but not... I mean, take the... you know what we could do? There is a possibility we could do. Because I don't think anyone's done the all-over red shed yet. Look, the DB cargo shed. All we've got is the EWS sheds. We haven't got any DB cargos.
Put it in a DB red.
Put a DB red.
Possible.
I mean, what else? I mean, some people... I don't remember seeing a BR blue foot chopper.
No.
I mean, there's so much we could attempt to do. It's nigh on impossible to...
Because they've got the rail freight choppers.
Yeah, we've got the rail freight choppers. But I mean, take the 37s. The 37s are in BR blue. That's a plate right there to do literally anything you want with the BR blue.
With a 37.
With a 37. Same with a 31. Because I know... I mean, we're recording this the end of March. So this will probably have gone out mid to end of April. GB Rail Freight have recently painted up one of their new Class 66s, which is a remanufactured European Class 66 from Sweden?
I think it was Sweden.
Sweden, yeah. And they've redone that in an old rail freight livery. Now, to me, that looks fantastic. To Simon, it looks fantastic, but to others, they're like, well, hang on, that doesn't look right. And you can understand where.
The only thing they say that it doesn't look right is because you've got the GB Rail Freight logos on it.
That now I can understand that because it didn't have GB, it just said Rail Freight, didn't it? Now that I can understand, but at the same time, I don't ever remember a 66 being in that livery.
Nope.
I remember 37s being in that livery. I remember 60s. I think there was 47s in that livery as well.
I think there was maybe 56s.
Maybe 56s. But a 66 in that livery doesn't look right. However, they have replicated the livery practically pretty well. I would have said personally, because the fronts of the 66s are a bright yellow, perhaps toned down the yellow a bit, so it would have then looked more like the Rail Freight livery. That would have been my...
Like, there was 66, is it 789 that be our large logo livery?
66, 789. No, 789's the one they did all green, isn't it? So he's having to check. He's having to check now. When Simon has to check, with oh no, you're about that one. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Which one am I on about then?
789.
All right. Which one am I on about then? 779. Is that the Evening Star one? Oh, I'm on about that one they did in all over. Yeah, all over green. Oh, that's the one that I was on about. But yeah, I mean that big BR blue 789. Again, it looks right, but it's not for me. Because
I would say Class 66 is Dutch livery.
now Dutch livery is the two-tone. No, it's the orange livery, wasn't
Orange
it?
and grey.
Orange and grey.
Yellow and grey or something like that.
Now that would be an interesting. I mean, what other liveries could we see potentially on Class 66? Because it sounds like GB Rail Freight with their new 66s as we keep flying along to Jamaica. Which I can't see which where we're going via here. It's J interlocking. It looks like wherever that is. I imagine it's somewhere in New York. It may even be a siding, It may even be a siding. Simon's pulled up the Long Island Rail Rad map. There's Jamaica. We're coming from Long Island, which is oh, there it is. So Huntington. There it is. If you go from Jamaica and you look left, you'll see it. It's underneath Penn Station. So, yeah, you got Huntington Avenue. That's the one it was called, not Jefferson Avenue, which it looks brand new in Hunters Point Avenue. And then somewhere in the middle is J interlocking, which I think must be a signalling area, because here we are, we're cruising along at 65, 66 miles an hour.
There's only 1 or 2 stations on this route.
On this section, there's 4 intermediate tertiary stations that we don't call at. But there are more stations along this route. For example, Forest Hills and Kew Gardens, they're on this route. As is what that station is next door to Woodcote? Wood something? Woodside, that's it. But
That's some question that.
what's that?
For like a pub quiz.
Yes.
Name a station that's in New York and in London. Kew Gardens.
Well, that'd be that'd be Kew Gardens, wouldn't it?
You've got Kew Gardens on the London Overground and the
London Underground. That's on
District
the
line.
Richmond Spur.
Yeah.
Yeah. You've also got. Have you not got a Kew Gardens on the southwestern tracks? Or is that
So,
no? That's Kew Bridge, I think.
Kew Bridge,
Kew
yeah.
Bridge, sorry. But yeah, I mean, there are so many different. There are so many stations in around the world that you can actually go to that have other stations I mean, we're bypassing M7s and M3s here along the way to Jamaica. We've got to slow it up now to what? I can't see that speed. 35. That's the one thing I will say. The one thing I will say about these M3s, the brakes are almost like bottle tops. And I mean that in the nicest possible way.
Worst brakes ever.
The brakes are almost as bad as the brakes on a Class 52. And I do mean that in the nicest possible way.
I thought it would be a 101.
Sorry, the 101 brakes are pretty solid. I can't dispute that. But brakes on okay. Brakes on other things are not as solid. I'm going to check that again. I don't think that's sorted, but I'll get on to that.
So I was just checking some guy's phone.
Yeah, I was just sorry. I had a bit of a distraction there, checking on the phone. What were we talking about? American railways brakes. Yeah, they're good. Don't get me wrong, they're good on the 101, but sometimes they can be a mess, and I mean an absolute mess. It's the same with the M3. I'll tell you what, the worst thing for brakes is the 45s and the 47s. No, not the 47s, sorry. So here's the J interlocking then. So we're going via this location. And then somewhere around here is Jamaica. Jamaica, 1521. We should have been there. Well, we should be there now.
Yeah, so you're late.
So we're late. Actually, is Jamaica around this corner over the crest of the hill? I think it is. If
I would say so, according to the map.
I would say so as well. I would say so on that perfectly. But yeah, we come around this corner, and everything is hunky dory. I would say everything is hunky dory. Yeah, I am. I'm down one. I'll have to redo that again then. Sort that out. And then you got to go down this horrible hill while
over a flyover.
Over a flyover, and then down the flyover we will find Jamaica Station. And what do we know about? Like I said, Jamaica Station. It's the busiest station on the Long Island Railroad. You can see, look, there are literally stations coming left, right, and centre. Trains are coming left, right, and centre.
Well, apparently opened in 1836, rebuilt between 1912 to 1930, and it was rebuilt between 2001 and 2006.
So I imagine it's in this. The 2001 to 2006 is this standard here.
Yeah.
I mean, you look at that.
We've got a map of Jamaica Station from 1891 up here.
Yeah.
And that had about...
It only looks like it had about 4 platforms.
Yeah.
Probably 5. If that. And then you look at what it is now and it looks amazing. I mean, do not get me wrong. If we ever got the chance to go to America, to New York, this would be one of the stations I'd love to have a crack at. And I really would love to have had a crack at it.
Yeah.
Let's just bring this nicely up to a stop, and then we've got 7 minutes. What are we doing for them 7 minutes? No one knows.
No, because I didn't watch him play this one, so
No.
I don't know.
Just bring it up nicely and stop.
Stay.
Oh, wait a minute. They're not gonna... They want me to go the further yards. Isn't that always the way? Thank you. How about there? There you go. Nope. No, that's not it either. So, you're really gonna piss over a yard here.
They are Jamaica, you crazy.
They are Jamaica me crazy, yeah. Come on.
A little bit further.
A little bit further. A little bit further. Little bit further. Little bit further. Maybe think about it if you want to move. What's going on? Oh, we got to charge the brakes. We've exhausted the brakes. Something has happened here. What? I don't think we went in emergency braking. Let's have a look here. Yeah, something's gone wrong here. What went wrong? Did we go into emergency brakes? I didn't see us go into emergency brake.
No.
I thought everything would be hunky dory. Let me see.
Can't you just let the passengers off here?
I could, but then they'll be pissed off.
Well, they can walk. They got legs.
They can walk. They do have legs. You're right. Absolutely. But obviously they don't want to walk. So let's. Oh, now I've gone into emergency. Right. Key out. No. Let's go forward. Neutral. Okay. Yeah.
This is when a few moments later comes on the screen.
Hey, it probably does. You'll know. You'll know in a second. There you go. See? Nothing to worry about.
So what did you fucked up on?
I don't know. That's just it. I don't. Oi, off. Are we gonna? Oh, you see how complicated these M3s are? You gotta get out the cab to go and activate doors by selecting the door. Oh, good lord.
Yeah, but why was there someone sitting there?
Now unlock the doors. And they're not unlocking. What the hell? What is going? What the shit? Unlock forward doors.
You unlocked them.
Unlock rear doors.
These passengers are going to be pissed with you.
Oh, they're going to be pissed. They're New Yorkers. They're always going to be pissed. They've got the Yankees in their area, so they're always going to be pissed off somewhat.
Here, open these doors. I want my sandwich.
I know he wants his sandwich.
I want my sub.
He wants his Subway. He wants his sandwich. He wants this. He wants that. And politely he may go and...
if you don't open these doors, I'll break your fingers.
Well, there you are. I had to go and manually open the doors. I honestly have no clue what was going on there. But a good run has been blighted by...
I give it a good kick.
I give it a good kick as well. There it is. There's the M3 for you in its glory. Only a 3-car set. I thought it was more than that. It felt like more than that when we were
walking. I thought it'd be more than a free car because it's so busy.
It is. Right, now we've got to lock the doors.
Oh God Almighty!
Oh dear me. This has turned into an absolute farce. This has. My American friends would look at me right now and they'd be like, "What the hell have you done?"
But what we know is going to look at it and say, "Okay."
Yeah, you would look at it and say, "Okay," wouldn't he? So, door. Good job. The train terminates here. Shut the cab down and change. We've got to go back. Ah! Oh my God! Look how many things you got to do. You got to flip that off. Not literally flip that off, but flip that off. You got to switch that off. That's gone to dim. That sounds a bit like me. That's going to go to max brake. Master key off. or key out, I should say.
Yeah.
There we go. Apparently the brake is not in the right place. Should it go in emergency? Now head to the other end of the cab. Alright then. Ugh. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologise for the incompetence of this driver.
He has no idea.
Why have I done that? Why didn't I just do this?
Yeah.
What? Tell me why I just didn't do that.
Looks more than 3 cars.
It does look more than 3 cars, doesn't it? And in we go. Now what are we going to do? Oh,
Nothing.
Nothing. Alright then. So that's that then, folks. Yeah, so 25 likes on the video, if you wouldn't mind. Get subscribed. Well, yeah, we're in April. So we're soon ending F1 2020. And Death Stranding. And Spider-Man. We'll have a whole new programme come in.
Soon.
Soon. Very soon. It includes Resident Evil 8. But you already know it includes Resident Evil 8. Because I've said that multiple times. Yeah. And as usual with these Train Sim World videos, we give the last word to Simon.
He's still Jamaica me crazy.
That's the best you can come up with?
Yeah.
Alright then. See you next week.